we've had the Extinction Rebellion hippies who started this wave on Monday, about 3 days ago. They said we're going to take over central London, we're going to create bases, we're going to camp out, we're going to be there for at least 2 weeks. Someone that said permanently, not really sure what permanently means, because considering we're going to die in eight months' time, according to Greta Thunberg's friends. So I'm guessing for 8 months. So, but it technically lasts about 9 hours. Since Monday, a small group of them keep running around London. Earlier today, I just heard about half an hour ago that they are now causing trouble outside Buckingham Palace. So that's fun. Yesterday, they were at Oxford Circus, blocking the road as usual. Now, this guy, Richard Power Said, who is also a former Labour advisor, had a slight meltdown on talk radio when he was debating against Dominic Samuels, a Conservative commentator, on climate change. Now, this is the reason that these people are losing the idea side of the battle. They already, as I said yesterday, they've already won the agenda, because all governments, Western governments, the international bodies and institutions are already on their side. They're making all these green measures. But in terms of winning the battle of ideas, they're not really doing well, because they have these meltdowns. And so first, let's go to this stupid, dramatic scene that this guy created, just for the sake of coming across as more compassionate.
Firstly, to compare what Extinction Rebellion are doing to the suffragettes, I think is absolutely ridiculous and quite laughable.
What are you talking about? The world is on fire, Dominique. What are you talking about? This is pathetic. This is really pathetic. This makes me so angry. There are people dying all around the world right now.
Yeah. See, anger's not helping it.
Right. So the world is on fire. Everybody's dying. This is the end of the world as we know it. You're not really helping your own narrative, because people are going with the current facts that we have, especially climate-related deaths. And we already gave you the stats last week that climate-related deaths have already gone down massively over the last 100 years, especially over the last 10, 20, 50 years. So calm down, Richard. Secondly, if you just try to be emotionally irrational on TV or radio live, just to show anger, yes, you might get the support of some spoiled middle-class kids who've got problems in the Hackney or Islington with their avocados and can't get their Starbucks coffee on time. Yes, fine. These are the people who just completely kick off about capitalism, but then they go to Apple and buy all the MacBooks, literally the moment they come out every September. Yes, you are going to be one of those people who would call for people to come out on the streets, camp out, but then you go to your offices and hang out with Jeremy Corbyn. That's the problem that people like Richard have. If these people really cared about the environment, they would not have left 120 tons of rubbish on the streets of London. So this report came out over the last couple of years, and the recent big campaigns that they did, especially in 2019 and since then, 120 tons of rubbish in London after the camp out and all the weird picnics and dances with the broccolis in the streets. That broccoli dance, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out on Twitter. I'm not going to put it on this video. It's just too disgusting. They worship broccoli, piece of broccoli. But so it's claimed that the cleanup costs hit £50,000. Now, if these people really cared about redistributing wealth, then this £50,000 could have been spent differently by Westminster Council.